stinking up your home right now.
Hey everybody, welcome to Art of Conquest. Sorry we got a late start tonight, but had softball practice, so got a little crazy about it. We're here and we're ready to go. So tonight we're talking about Art of Conquest as we talk about dragon raids. Dragon Dawn hit last week, and we didn't get a chance to showcase the dragon raids because you have to work towards that in order to open up those raids. So we finally did one today, and boy is it exciting. So we're going to get right into it in just a little bit. And there's Kevin Guthrie taking Janet's place. We're stinking up your home right now. Peaches hates when I says that, but oh well. So we also have Masharo, Nook, and Jennifer is in the house as well. Long time no see from Pike County. Good job for making it to the stream tonight. Appreciate it very much. Good to have you all here. Masharo, of course, you have the first wish of the night, so go ahead. Nook says he needs to buy more Febreze. You're stinking up my house. That's a good thing, guys. So please consider subscribing to the Stinkpot Shack Show. We're here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 7 p.m. Central, which, of course, tonight we're here at 8 p.m. Central because of practice. Indiana, Kevin, Indiana. So, all right, let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about before we get into the actual dragon raid is what the heck are dragon raids, how do you get to them, and what's the best way to do them. So, looks like I have to take care of some maintenance first. And I'll show you guys what happened with these guys toward the end of the show. But we'll go ahead and get them healed up for right now. I should have had them going already, but oh well, I forgot. So dragon raids, of course, like I said, Dragon Dawn came last week. And last week we talked about this abyss here and everything you can do in it. So let's go ahead and get, ooh, we got a couple map pieces and a couple chests. So those map pieces, guys, is what you need to unlock the dragon raids. So let me just clean up the rest of this loot real quick. And a quick review of last week. This is the static area in the abyss. These guys are not actually fighting. It's just like a little staging area where they kind of autonomous fight. And, you know, originally you have all these hero slots locked, and you have to unlock them and progress towards it. And then as these autonomous battles right here go on, you get loot at the bottom. You can see it popping up once again. So it's just enough time goes by and loot pops up. So dragon raids, of course, is those map pieces. We just got 2 map pieces, and if you look in your inventory, that's what you need to do the dragon raid. So if you tap on any of those map pieces, it says, legend says 10 pieces fitted together will form a complete map. So that's exactly how you do it. That's how you unlock a dragon raid, is you have to get 10 map pieces of the same map. It looks like I have 8 is the closest I have on this Onyx map, and the rest are 3, 3, 5, and 2. So so that's how you guys unlock the dragon raid. And then once you do unlock it, there's a couple ways that is handled. Where can I see it? I must have to go back into the abyss. Right here, I think. Nope, that's just a reward for that. Where do I see what I want to see? Nope. Where does it give the description? I just saw it a minute ago. Oh, so let me go over here. I think it's way up here. So here is when you unlock the map pieces, one person can only unlock it, and basically what it does is you pick a chat channel where you want to drop it into, and then this request comes out, and once the initiator starts the dragon raid, you only have 24 hours to beat it from that point. And as you can see, this one has been defeated. It's slain. We started it roughly 12 hours ago. So if you click on this question mark, it kind of tells you what you can expect. So this dragon boss will disappear 24 hours after you initiate the battle. You can share the location with your other friends and raid together. So the horns that it's talking about are right here. See, it says challenge. I have 1 of 5. So I've done all my battles for today, but I've got a video of it, so we'll look at it in just a minute. But as it said, you only get 1 dragon horn for every 5 hours. So you need to really coordinate with your house or your guild or whoever you're in, you know, friends with, and make sure you guys don't do them too often, because if you're a very small house and there's only 5 or 6 of you and you do a dragon raid and then do one immediately right after, nobody's going to have any of these dragon horns to do it, and you might miss that window. So make sure you guys do a coordinated effort, because it takes a decent amount of time to get those 10 met pieces. I mean, it's been a week already and I still don't have enough to do a dragon raid, so keep that in mind. And then once you get in here, you'll get your dragon horns, and you just go into attack mode, and we'll show you guys in just a minute how all that goes. So if there's any questions about what, if you're having trouble with the Dragon Dawn update at all, let me know and I'll try to help clarify things for you. Or you can watch last week's video where we did an introduction on Dragon Dawn, and anything you want to know about dragons we discussed last week in last week's video. So let's see, Masharo's wish is to be co-leader. Don't ask why. Masharo, co-leaders are not given, we don't give out promotions. It's got to be earned. So good wish though. I think I've mentioned that a few times. So Nook says he's broke 100K on Vesta. Very nice, Nook. Keep going, my friend. You just got to stay active and play every day. This is one of those games that you really do have to play every day to be competitive. But congrats to Nook on finally breaking 100K. And now let's take a look at these dragon raids and see how it goes. So here we go. So this was earlier today. I did my 5 attacks. So there's the little intro it does. So Jacques and Rose you cannot take into these dragon raids. You can't put them in the abyss in any battle, so that's a downside to that. So I think they realize that Jacques is a little OP, same for Rose. So the army you guys have to bring into the dragon raids, you want to use a similar strategy for this army that you would use on pillaging, because the whole idea behind these attacks is get as much damage on the fight as fast as you can, because you only have, I think, 90 seconds is it to do one of these battles. So you want to just, you know, ramp up as much damage as you can. And I didn't realize that doing this. This is my very first time doing it. So it took me a couple battles. I'm like, I really need to get my damage going. So this first battle, it takes me a while to set up my army because I'm trying to figure it all out. So thanks Ultimate for the compliment. Good job, and welcome to the show, my friend. If you guys have done any dragon raids, let me know if you have any pro tips, and you know, we'll just be a sharing community here. But so this dragon, he's relatively easy to beat. He's not gonna wipe your army as long as you, and that's why I said you want to take an army similar to pillaging, but not a complete 100% pillaging, because I'm Lich. So my highest damage guy is going to be my warlocks or acolytes, my, you know, those purple orb spellcaster guys. But I don't want to take completely just those guys, because you do have to have some tanking troops in there for these minions that the dragon will spawn, and they will get the morale hits on you if you let them build up too much. So, you know, it's kind of like a two-faced battle to this. You know, the dragon's going to do some damage, and then you're going to see his health bar at the top, and then when you wipe out a complete colored bar, he flies up into the air, and more minions come out, and it counts up your damage as you go. And you also see those chests at the top, so whenever you do enough, that's why I said you want to put out a ton of damage, so because it's a big race to get as many chests as you can. And you can see in the top right, it says +5. So that shows me how many chests I got. Now I got 6. And now that I've wiped out that colored bar, the dragon flies up in the air, brings more minions, and it just repeats like that until the time runs out. So like I said, you want to take your damage dealers. If you're Lich, you want to put a couple of Scorpion troops up front, and then put spiders and your spellcasters and heroes in the back. That's generally what I went with, because I haven't tried skeletons. Skeletons might not be a bad idea because they can do some damage, but they're also squishy as well. Whenever that dragon comes down, he's probably going to topple most of the skeletons if they're right there in that vicinity to take that initial surge hit when he lands. So keep that in mind. Oh, looks like my video. Oh, okay, good. Oh, I was actually lagging this morning. That's what that was. So there it is. You get a chest. You get to collect all your chests, and there's the entire contents of it. Now it says 4 of 5 dragon horns. So I actually do all 5 of my battles back to back to back. So we're gonna get to see this a couple times on how it goes. And the good news about these dragon raids are it doesn't cost anything. You can see it doesn't cost energy, it doesn't cost, your troops don't die, they don't get injured, so it's a completely free battle as far as all that is concerned. Look at all your abilities at the bottom, they're all free to use, so it doesn't cost magic or, you know, anything. It's just do as much damage as you can, and then also at the top, or actually in between battles, it'll show the dragon's health. I think this one started out at like 35 million health. So it's going to take at least 5 people to take out a dragon in 24 hours. Because, you know, I did my first 5 this morning, and then I still had enough time built up where I was able to get a 6th one in 5 hours after that. So I did 6 battles against this dragon, but now he has been slain. So if you guys have any questions about this dragon raid, it's also in your activity quest, that's your activity dailies. So it's a good thing to do for that. And you know, if you're in a decent house, once enough people get these map pieces going, I think it's just gonna, you're just gonna have to coordinate, and it's gonna be a big long queue on who's gonna do their dragon pieces next, because I think everybody's gonna get all their map pieces pretty much at the same time. At least all our active people in our house will. I mean, I have 8, and I know Peaches went 9, 7, where are you at? Peaches has 7, so it's only a matter of time before a whole bunch of us have all these map pieces at once, and we're just gonna have to coordinate that. So yeah, I really like this particular dragon raid because that intro was really cool. It's good to see that they're going in a different direction with the game. They still need to fix the pay-to-win stuff, though. I mean, that is so irritating. But I am hanging in the top 10 on the kingdom. On the server, I'm probably in the top 100. Players. So, but these dragon raids, I mean, they're a good addition to the game. For the longest time, I was running out of stuff to talk about on the show because we haven't had an update, a big update like this since probably like January, February, I don't remember when. Maybe it was March we had a big update, but it's been a good while since they added some great content to it. And so far, my rotation of, I do all my quests, I do all my dailies, and I go around and get the resource points, get my activity quests done, get my crafting done, get my sieging done, and now I have to throw this into the mix because you also have to check into that abyss and collect your map pieces, because as far as I know, that abyss where those autonomous battles take place, that's the only way to get map pieces as of right now. Now the runestones, you can get them in multiple places now. You can get them in the shop, you can get them in chests, you can get them in just pretty much any regular chest out there. And you can all, yeah, they even pop up in the abyss when you unlock those chests. So, yeah, it's just good stuff. Hey Anthony, it's okay, man, I was late too, so don't worry about it. I'm actually about 80 minutes late starting the show, but that's alright. 1K subs, welcome to the channel. Good to have you here. And Fortnite will be on Sunday, my friends. So hopefully you'll come back and hopefully you'll watch this show, learn a little bit about Art of Conquest, and then come back again on Sunday for some Fortnite action. But tonight we're talking about these Dragon Raids and a Dragon Dawn update. So Nook says he's gotten a legendary gear off of one of those chests. Which one was it, Nook? Got quite a bit of people in our chat, so let's get a battle going on. Let's see, which one do I want to do tonight? What's the one? Oh, there it is. Got a lot of points to give you guys. So we have our loyalty system here. So I'll start it off with 500 stink bombs. There you go. Please join in. Just type that command, exclamation point, Vault Assault, and space, and then the amount that you want to wager. So if you want to know how many points you have, you just do exclamation point, stink bombs, and it'll tell you how many points you have. So there you go. Good luck. So there's the raid reward of that second battle. Look, 19.8 million. And at the time, I think 2 or 3 of us were battling. So he started at 35 million on this dragon raid, and we got him down pretty good. But once he got down to about 6 million health, I guess no one was online, because for about 5 to 6 hour period, this dragon was just chilling and nobody was really attacking him. But iRoll, welcome to the channel. Good to have another moderator in the house. Welcome back. iRoll, how many map pieces do you have? Nook says he's gotten 6 legendary pieces. Wow. Nook has joined Vault Assault. Time's running out if you want to be in the Vault Assault. iRoll has joined the Vault Assault. It's about to start any moment. And so guys, also don't forget, when you're doing these dragon raids, save your area of effect spells for the minions. That's what I try to use it for, because those aren't, the area damage spells aren't really going to take a whole lot of damage off the dragon itself. So save like your Avril's Blizzard, Cleo's tomb spells. Save that for when the minions come, because when that minion drops, that whole horde of minions drops, you want to kill them as fast as you can so you can get right back to that dragon, because the faster you can get damage on that dragon, the more chests you're going to get. And I think +6 is the most I ever got in any one raid, but I definitely could tweak my army a little bit and get maybe 7, 8, or 9 chests in a raid. But there was one time I was really close. This might be it. I can't remember. How much time is that? 25 seconds? So Peach has got the snake scepter. Let's see if we can show it up here. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if it's going to focus in, but that's the legendary she got. There's too much glare. Not legendary? What is it? Divine? Oh, that's not the one you just showed me. Oh. Orange is legendary. Oh, you were... Oh, I was looking at the Eternal Staff, but she got the Snake Scepter Divine item. I don't know if you can see that. Let me pull it back. I don't know. But it's +13 to magic, +5 command, +5 stamina, and hero bonus damage versus summon units 200%. So, oh, what happened? Casualties have fallen, but the remainder of the crew managed to make it out of the vault alive with a small amount of stink bombs. Stink bombs stolen. iRoll 64. Stinkpot got 8. Excuse me. Got 800. So iRoll got 64 stink bombs. Congratulations. Has anybody got promoted yet? This is a loyalty system, so any chance you can to get some points, there you go. That's divine. Check your messages on AOC. I can't check mine right now, but maybe Peaches can. So, oh. Yeah. I know Pink's divine. I just don't know that's the one he was talking about. I never win. Watermelon turtle fat. I don't guess that's what that means. Anywho, so this is what is, I think this is my 3rd or 4th raid. I lost track of where it's at. So like I said, guys, you want to focus all your damage. So, you know, if you do, it does let you use Jacques in the dragon raids. Just not the Abyss. Just not the Abyss battles, but if I had Rose, I could throw her in here as well, which Rose would be good crowd control against those minions with all the spiders she has. So, yeah, so save Jacques' spray and pray, and you also, anytime you want to use Jacques' spray and pray, you gotta have Grimm's reload ammunition, because the longer you can keep spray and pray going, he does just sick damage with that. So you just want to keep that as long as you can. Use up your ammo capacity skills as well, so that'll help with the ammo. And because Jacques can single-handedly output the most damage, so even more than your dragons. And you know, that's another good point. Also throw your dragons in here because they can't die, and so it's good to have a dragon versus a dragon battle going on. It's fun to see that. So if you haven't noticed, it's been +6 has been my par for the course for these raids. 6 every time. And the soul fires, you get quite a bit of soul fires during. That's probably the most abundant one. Oh, that must have been the 5th one. So now you guys see a black screen. Let me turn that off, and back to the game we go. Dragon Raid, he is apparently not banned. He is only banned from, if you go into Abyss and go to the stage battles, you can see right there, banned heroes, Jacques and Rose. Now, I think I had another invite. Nope, that's Nook being silly. Was it in here? Did I have another one? No. There was a second one somewhere. Dead, oh, the second one's already dead? Yeah. Oh, okay. We're just gonna start another one tomorrow morning. Alright, so let's see. So you don't get anything when it dies? The only chest, you just get those chests and that's it as a participant? Then when it's dead, you get in my inventory? In your mail. In my mail. Let's check mail. So now that that first one did die, let's say, there it is, Dragon Raid, guys. You help slay a dragon boss discovered by Lord DBH. Here is your reward. You get 1 chest. Now the person that starts the Dragon Raid, they are guaranteed a dragon egg. But the participants get these chests only. So let's open up this chest and see what we have inside. Hopefully it's something good. It says contains gold, elixir, lumber, sulfire, and other treasures. Which means it's going to be crap, but let's open it anyway. Ooh, really? I spent 6 raids on this dragon, and I get 1,000 basic resources, 223 sulfire, and 2 dragon glass. I got it. I remembered. 2 dragon glass. That's the red stuff. And then the blue is sulfire. So, but like I said, you guys, if you go to your quests, go to activities. Dragon Raid is in here somewhere, and I already completed mine. Yeah, Dragon Raid. So you get more stuff from that. And those chests you get at the end of each Dragon Raid, that is actually the most loot you're going to get. I figured that end chest would have been a bit more. But the real treasure is you want to get 10 of these map pieces so you can start the Dragon Raid and get a very cool dragon egg. Peaches got a legendary onyx today, which had some insane skills on it. Or epic, sorry, epic. Purple? Yeah, purple onyx. So that one was good. And I've actually seen, probably next week what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase each dragon and show you all of their skills in action, and kind of compare it and see which one, maybe we can figure out which one might be the best dragon to have. So what type of dragon anyway. So if you see my messages, all the legendary pieces have been from Abyss chest. Let's see. So here's what Nook has been getting from his abyss chests, which are the gold ones. Yeah, I got that one, that legendary item. I got that on Virion as well, I believe. Let's go take a look at Virion. So here's the piece he's talking about. Jewel of Omnipotence, +2, +3 to stats. Swordsman Mastery +1. Is that what you had on yours, Nook? And then also I want to point out that, let me first off have a little disclaimer here. What I'm about to show you now is not confirmed by Lilith Games. It's merely speculation on the player base. So the speculation is, if you go to the Abyss, you go to the map in the Abyss, look at all the regions that you have access to. We'll start at region 1, okay? And here's the speculation. So if you look, every 10th level, there'll be a region that has a map piece next to it. So the speculation is, regardless of where you are on your progress, go to a region that has the map piece on it and sit on the dragon tile, and the speculation says you'll get more map pieces by sitting right there. Even if I have access to region 9, I would stay on region 8 because that has the map piece icon. Now, in my personal experience, I haven't analyzed this enough to know if it's worth doing, but because yesterday I've been on this same, before I even knew this piece, I have been sitting in this spot for a very long time, for probably about 4 days now. And yesterday I didn't get any map pieces when I opened up. So what they're talking about here is not these gold chests, not these little blue things, but approximately every 18 to 24 hours, your heroes are going to have a little, I call it a little light bulb icon above their heads, and that's where you're going to, it's going to be a special loot, and that's where you're going to get opportunity to get better dragon eggs, better runes, and map pieces. That's really the only way that I know you can get map pieces is from these light bulb icons that will pop up above the heroes. So that's the speculation. If you sit on a region with the map piece, when those light bulb icons pop up, you should get more map pieces. So take it, try it out, let me know in any of the comments on my videos what you guys think. Is that confirmed? Does anybody have any confirmation? I don't have any confirmation from anywhere that that's true from Lilith. But lately, Lilith hasn't been very responsive in their community stuff. So we'll just try. I'll keep an eye on it, but I'm not calling anything confirmed here on the show until I hear something from Lilith on that. Yeah, exclamation point. I call it light bulb. So I wish I should have saved one so I could have showed you guys what I'm talking about. So I apologize for that one. So here, let's see. Yeah, so Peaches goes, is your dragon a juvenile? Mine is a juvenile. So I'm trying to get my dragon up to level 18 so I can evolve him up to the next level, because I believe there's 5 levels of dragons. And then on abilities, you can evolve them 4. Yeah, so evolve 4, I get that skill unlocked. So you also have this activity quest for train your dragon. So make sure you save enough dragon glass so you can do that one. See, that's how you level him up. And then you use the soul fire to upgrade all these abilities. I like to hoard my soul fire, so I only use or upgrade my skills when I'm darn well and ready, or when I'm stuck on a certain level and I need a little boost, I'll upgrade them as well. So, oop, there goes the feed, but it's coming back. So Iroh says, I haven't been sitting idle on any of those map spots, and I still been getting those exclamation. Yeah, so that's maybe I said a little wrong. You'll always get those exclamation points. But if you sit on those map pieces, word on the street is you'll get more map pieces out of those exclamation points. That's what I was trying to say. hopefully it's clear as mud now. Yeah, and that's what I was saying either. You know, I got 3 map pieces, but I was sitting on the spot, so I got 3 map pieces out of the same exclamation point. They're all different maps, of course, but they were 3 pieces nonetheless, and that was the first time that had ever happened. So, like I said, I'm going to spend another week sitting on this spot and see if I notice me getting more map pieces than other people in the house that may not be doing it, but I don't know. Another thing I don't know is, say I go to the Abyss, go to the map. I've advanced all the way to Region 8. And you can see in the top left it says 919 soul fire per hour. So if I go back to Region 1 and click on this, and now I'm all the way back in Region 1, it says 660 soul fire per hour. So am I really getting 660 per hour just because I'm sitting here? Or am I really getting the amount 919? That's another thing I need to confirm, because I don't know. I've accessed 919 per an hour, but if you change regions, does it knock you down if you sit in a lower region? That'd be a good question I would want confirmed or answered. Anybody know the answer to that one? Yeah, I am stuck on level 40, and I can't get past it. I'm going to have to wait until my heroes get better, or I get my next evolve on the dragon. But that's where, oh, I better go back to the region I was in. So there, go back to there. Okay, now I'm sitting back on that dragon. And you can always tell which spot you're on because of those 2 swords icons. And I'm pretty sure they stole those swords from Clash of Clans on the Clan War map. They look very similar. Let's see. Pay attention to what those look like. Let's go. Oh, no, I can't see that in action. Okay, we'll do that some other time. I'll take a screenshot and compare them. Might need to call Supercell and say, hey, someone's stealing your artwork. Hope not, but. Alright. So there's a couple chests. These chests, I don't really. That's where the Nook was talking about, on where you get those, have a chance for getting legendary. And Peaches actually got divine, right? From those gold chests. That divine piece. It came from a gold chest. Peaches is asleep.
Yeah, you don't remember.
She don't remember. So, man, Iro's ahead of me, stuck on 45. So, Gene Radden, let's see, what's Gene up to? Welcome to the channel, my friend. Thanks for the compliment, Gene. I really appreciate it. But we're gonna keep our channel family friendly. So, sorry you weren't family friendly. Thanks, Iro, for taking care of that. But you're welcome to stay, Gene. You're welcome to become one of us and enjoy the show. So let's see. Anybody been doing these bundles? I don't think they're worth the money, but we got a power event going on right now. So where am I at on the power event? I am. Where is it at? Oh, this is something I forget all the time. You guys, make sure you go into this tier and collect your chest every day. For like the first 3 days, I wasn't getting any of these chests at all. I kept forgetting about them. So make sure you hop in there and get those chests. Okay, Mark needs some troops. We'll give him some friendly little spiders. Hey, Noisy Boy. Welcome to the channel, my friend. You were just 24. Spend some money. Okay, I'll spend some money. Whoopity-doo. Now I am level 35. I spent some money. There you go. Happy, Noisy Boy? Now I'm 35. Wow. I need to collect all this stuff. And Peaches says I never play this server.
Don't.
Good Lord. Alright, well, I want to go back to poor man's land, so back to level 24. And I get to deploy guards again. Every time it switches, it always tells you. Oh, there is something I wanted to also talk about. Let me start this back up again. I won't play the whole thing, but I do want to show you guys something. I don't know if we'll be able to see it on this channel, or on the video, but Peaches has had a little problem with it. I've had a little problem with it. So these dragon raids are a little bit buggy, and you're not going to be able to see it on the video. Or you might be able to. We'll try it. But the bug is this. So whenever you're trying to deploy your spells at the bottom, sometimes it bugs out, and you'll tap a spell, and before you can even hit on the playing field where you want to do it, it deselects itself. And so you can never deploy your spell or your ability because it's bugged out somehow. And I've tried reloading the game, it doesn't make a difference. It seems to be once you hop into this raid, certain battles are going to bug out. So the only workaround I have found for this is you got to kind of have both of your hands ready, and you got to quickly use your left hand or right hand and vice versa, and pick your spell, and then within like half a second use your other hand to deploy it as fast as you can before it disappears and deselects itself. So have you guys had any problems deploying any abilities or spells? I'm going to watch this battle, see if I do it. So there goes my spells. Now the little no thing, that's just when the troops have you rooted or whatever. So there are times when you shouldn't be able to deploy spells because of the enemy putting a debuff on you. But let's see if I can see myself frantically tapping these abilities trying to deploy them. So far they're deploying pretty good. It happens to you, Kevin, outside of the Dragon Raid, or just in general, or because I've only had this problem as of late inside of these Dragon Raids. I haven't had that issue on the regular game. Let's see if I can't see it doing it. Okay, now my abilities are ready. Yeah, I'm not deploying anything. Okay, and there went to my creation. Let's see if now I have them available again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell on this video. Now that one deployed right away. Arrow volley. Let's see this next one. Maybe it was the second or third raid or battle I did where this happened. Nope, still. So far, so. And I may not be able to tell on this video when it was happening either. It's happened to Nook as well. Yeah, just in the Dragon Raid, so Kevin. Yes, Nook, good question. You can take borrowed troops into the Dragon Raid, and as I mentioned earlier, none of your troops die, so you don't have to worry about, you know, killing anybody's troops. But one thing I did not test is if you check that box for deploy only when injury rates are 100%, I don't know if it'll let you bring him in here. I make sure when I request for this kind of stuff, I don't have that box checked. But like I said, I didn't check it, so I don't know if it works if you have that checked when you request. But I had some Racken with me in here on these battles. I don't know. Yeah, there they are. Those Racken troops. Those are the borrowed troops that I used. So we'll watch this just a couple more battles again, see if I can see that bug that's happened. So it's very, very annoying because the whole point of this Dragon Raid is to get as much damage as you can, and when you can't use any of your abilities, that slowly or that quickly nullifies what you can do. So let's see if it happens here. Here our spells are available. There's the Ale. There's the Racken troops ability. So far so good. I don't see any delay in my... I was pretty much going back to back. See, it's probably happening right here. Yeah, see that's... Yeah, so that big circle I tried to do. So yeah, it did happen. You can't tell, but I can tell from the... Yeah, I was trying to deploy them. Into the creation... That seemed to go pretty well. Yeah, you can barely tell it on here. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to see how slow my abilities are coming out. So it's very... I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's flashing. Yeah, so right there is when it was happening. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully they have it fixed. They still don't have the Japanese voices fixed, but at least they have it fixed to the point where most of the time I don't hear any of those voices. The only time I really hear the Japanese voices now is when I'm just letting my character, like it is now, just sit idle. And you know how they talk, the heroes will talk when you sit idle for too long? That's the only time I really hear the Japanese voices. In battle, they just don't say anything right now. So, hopefully, because I really miss the game sound and I miss my heroes. So, I hopefully their laryngitis goes away soon. Alright, Nook said he sent a picture of the light bulb, so we'll take a look at that. Where's it at? That doesn't look like the light bulb. Oh yeah, the chat's probably slow. I don't have it yet. While we wait for that, let's start up another battle. What do you say, guys? No one has defeated this boss, so good luck to anyone out there that wants to brave the boss fight that's going on. Just type ! boss battle to get in on the action. It's all you need. Win some free points. And there's Nook's photo, I think. Oh, it's trying to come through. Doop, doop. There it is. Here's the light bulb he was talking about right there. Shiny little light bulb. So that is what we was talking about. Peaches calls it a keyhole.
Looks like a keyhole. It's a chest.
So good to know there. So this is the speculation I was talking about. Do your own test, but if you stay on a map piece region, click this ! The word on the street is you'll get more map pieces out of it, but who really knows? I don't know. Worse than the light bulb.
Hey.
One of these days, Peach is going to be my co-host instead of the womp womp teacher in Charlie Brown. Womp 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 womp. Womp 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 womp. She's just not brave enough. But if you guys want to see her picture, I posted it to my Instagram because Tuesday was her birthday, so that's why we didn't have Tuesday show. Because I took her out to Texas Roadhouse, her favorite place, my favorite place. I don't want to call it my favorite.
Yeah, I don't think it's my favorite.
But it's definitely up there. Those rolls, you just can't beat that that butter, that cinnamon butter, whatever it's called.
Yes.
That's the best part. But it's also a double-edged sword because if you eat a whole bunch of those, then you're too full to eat anything else. So.
I hope Nook gets banned for all the emojis.
So boss battle is about to get underway. There he goes. Hey, David. Welcome to the channel, man. How is it going? Boss Lady Peaches laughed at the demise of the stinking kids, and no one was spared.
That's what you get, Nook.
Nobody has beat the boss yet. And also we have a different boss right here. This is the stream boss right above my head. Armando Williams is the person that he's down to 100 health. So if you're not a subscriber, consider becoming a subscriber and you might get your name right there, and it'll be up there for a good month or so. And then our most recent subscribers down below. So Storm. I don't know what that means. You have a storm? I don't know. Alright guys, so also they're in the shop. When you head into the shop, you can get rune stones here now. I've been telling you guys that for a couple weeks, but I just want to remind you. Fart storm. Ooh, I'm glad I can't smell across the internet. And every once in a while you'll see the XP cards. I've even seen a 600k XP card in there. But that was like crazy amount of Linari. Oh my gosh, Rose! She's here!
Yeah, I meant to tell you that earlier. Oops.
I have been waiting for Rose for a good month now. I just got Cleo, so now I'm a little worried because I might be spending money tonight to get Rose because I'm not letting her go away. Because I just got Cleo because I've been watching some other videos on how to get better at Lich PvP, and they say you gotta have Cleo, you gotta have Elena. So Cleo was in there at the time, so I grabbed her up. And also, when I grabbed her up, it gave me this divine item here, Scholar's Tome, 8 Magic 9 command. Allied heroes 10% more XP from battles. Excuse me, which I love that one. So that was a good card, a good bonus card that I got with Cleo. So let's test our luck now. And I should get Rufio? Yes, Nook, you should always get every hero from the Void. The reason for that, the number one reason why you want to have as many heroes as you can is they'll give you more command. So the more command you have, the bigger army and the bigger gold army you're going to be able to have with the more heroes you have. Not to mention, Rufio is an excellent tank. So he may not seem like he does a lot, but look at my Rufio. Let's take a look at my Rufio. You want to definitely pump up his might. Get his might as much as you can. And right now I'm taking advantage of this set bonus, which is +8 to might. And I'm taking advantage of this set bonus, which is attacks have a chance to stun. So he has a chance to stun his enemies now with the Dragon's Bane set. And but all I'm focusing on right now is power leveling his might. And then the abilities I chose was Heroic Leap, Chopping Blade, and Destructive One. Those are the only 3 I am into. And Destructive One is just going to make him even more potent with his damage. So, yeah. Okay, I guess I'll get him. Hey David, we are up to Art of Conquest here. We're talking about dragon raids, and earlier we showed you how to do a dragon raid and what kind of army to take. So now we're just going over some basic stuff. And what was I talking about before? Rufio? Oh, Rose! Can't forget Rose. Let's try and get Rose now. See if we can't unlock her. I've never unlocked her on the first 10, but that would be really nice if I could.
We'll get her in 20 chests.
Oh, guaranteed in 20? So that means the most I'll have to spend is probably 10 bucks. Heck yes. So here we go, guys. Let's unlock Rose. Gonna cost me $25.20 for the first 10. Let's see. Here we go. Come on, Rose. First batch. Give it to me. Oh, crap. She's not in here at all.
No good stuff at all.
Yeah, that was a crappy draw, and I just about cussed, but I held myself back. The only good thing in here, excuse me, are the ability cards, really. I don't see anything else popping out at me except the ability cards. So let's open up 10 more. So now I have to spend, I need 3,000 Linari and I have 1850. So which is the best deal? Let's figure this out. Let's just get $99. There we go. Get the GAN bundle. That's not the best value. The best value in the game obviously is going to be Linari. Spend $100 to get 14,400 Linari. That's the best value in the game. But $100 is crazy amounts for the normal casual player. Peaches has been talking me out of it for months, but I'm getting closer and closer to buying it, just not tonight. So I need 3,000 Linari, so I need 1150 to get there. So that means I'm gonna have to spend, man, more money than I thought. Let's check this stuff here. See if there's a better deal over here. 300 Linari ain't gonna help. 1280 for $20. So I get 1280 Linari for $20, or I get 1280 for $20. So that was actually, the other one was actually the better deal because you got rune stones with it. But 1280, yeah, that.
Spend 30 and get that limited one.
Yeah, I could spend 30. That's $30. I'd get 30.
You want to spend 100.
I know, but for right now, all I need is just enough to get Rose.
Well, why don't you try and get her one chest at a time and see if you get her before 20?
One chest at a time?
Instead of.
All right. That's the cheapest route. Well, I'll give you that one. So let's go one chest at a time now. Spend that 1850 Linari and hope we get Rose. Right? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
So I'll get 6 chests worth. I have enough Linari for 6 chests. Let's see how this goes. Rose! You suck. Let's go again. Rose! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, 10 seconds. You have to vote. Is she back here or not? If you're right, I'll give you 500 stink bombs.
No.
Who says yes? If you say yes, so Kevin says yes. She is not. No. Here we go. She's there!
God!
And the game crashed. So, there she is.
Such a lucky.
I didn't have to spend any money, guys. Thank you so much, Peaches, for talking me into not spending money.
Now you can spend money.
So now, David said that too. He said try one at a time. So Kevin said yes. Nook said yes. So you two will get 500 stink bombs. Let me go over to the money machine and give you a deposit here. Who was that? That was Date. No, that was Nook and Kevin. All right, Nook and Kevin, you get 500 more. Let me find your names here. Kevin. Kevin, you now have 500 more stink bombs. Congratulations. And where's Nook? Nook. Wish I could search this.
I'm buying Rufio right now.
Where is Nook on this list?
He was at the top. I saw him.
He was at the top? I don't see him. That's weird.
Scroll down.
Boop.
There.
Where?
2.
Oh.
Mark down.
Alright, there's Nook. And now, Nook, you now have 500 more stink bombs. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for believing in me. And we finally got Rose unlocked. So now you can do exclamation point stink bombs to see your new stink bomb total. I rule. You got to have faith. I can't help you if you say no. I probably would have said no myself, honestly. But so, all right, let's take a look at Rose now, guys. I am a lich, so that's why I have been wanting Rose for quite a long time now. So, wow. I have Rose on my other server, but this is the first time I have Rose on this server here,
Well, I
so.
didn't get her. So me and
And I,
Nicole were right.
and I still have, did you have guaranteed in 20?
26.
26? I wonder if it said guaranteed in 20 for me because I just bought Cleo.
It's how many. It always starts at 40 and goes down from there, no matter who the hero is.
Oh, it starts on 40.
So then after you get one, it'll.
Let's go to the
somewhere
next one.
else.
So now it says guaranteed hero in 8.
Right. So now you can get her in 8 chests.
Wow. That's not a bad deal either.
Oh Lord.
But another thing I want to point out on these heroes, guys, is there's an extra secret bonus that you may not know about either. Because if you do have to spend money on these heroes, what that's going to do is that's going to progress you in this tier system as well. So if you go to your tier system, click the question mark, it tells you how much money you have to spend to get how much valor. So I figured it up, and in order for me to get to the next tier, I need, well, let's see, 50, I need 50, 60, I'm trying to do math in my head, 6,600 Oops, wrong button. So I need 6,600 Valor. So I would have to spend $100 roughly. I'm just estimating in order to get that next tier. So they really want you to spend a lot of money on these tiers, but they also it can appeal to the casual player, because this is something the tier system has put in place. It's not meant to conquer in a month like all these pay-to-win people for. This is going to be for the lifetime of your account. And tier 9, I really have my eyes on getting, because once you get to stronghold level 20-ish, it's really hard to craft what you want, because it costs so much alchemy stones to craft the legendary and divines. But starting at tier 9, guys, is when you can transmute for double the alchemy stones. So that's what I'm impatiently waiting for. There's some other bonuses. And then also, as you go up in tiers all the way to tier 15, look at tier 15. You get 10 times the alchemy stones. You have a chance. It's not going to be 100% chance for every time, but another thing is they can, starting at, I think, is it 11? Let me check here. Oh, also at tier 9, you get Bronze Army. It's the first tier that has Bronze Army supply at 150. So if you want to max out your army as well, all you have to do is get to tier 9, because from tier 9 and on, it's always Bronze Army supply 150. It never goes above 150. So don't think you have to get the tier 15 to get some of these awesome buffs. Tier 9 is really a good one for the casual people. That's a good goal you guys should have in mind. Get to tier 9.
You should show that.
Kevin. Did you, Iroll, you're a mod. You saw what Kevin said. That's disheartening. So let's see here. Oh, let me get off this screen. So we have Rose now. So let's power level Rose up. I got all these cards here. I need to use ability cards for her. So we'll get those going. Give her some good basic stats. Command is going to be a big one for Rose to have. That's probably going to be the stat I focus on. I think Command and Magic. We'll look at here in a second. And let's use her XP cards, because Command is used for her Spiderlings. If you are Lich and you have silver or gold spiders, you'll notice that they spawn those Spiderlings as well. But Rose does it at a much faster rate than those silver and gold spiders. So now that I have Rose combined with those silver and gold spiders, I should be able to get a lot of spiders out on the battlefield, which is just cannon fodder for your army and just protects everybody else from dying. So those spiderlings, you definitely want to work on getting them as tough as nails. I'm trying to use these as fast as I can. We're up to level 7 now. We should be able to get her, I would imagine, to level 20 with all these cards that I have. So we'll just use this. I know, Iroll. I'm familiar with Mr. Guthrie there, because he's actually showed up here on the stream more often. So I've had quite a conversation about you. That was a joke, but we're actually going to be in the St. Louis area on June 6th, Father's Day weekend, 16th. We're going to watch the Cardinals versus the Cubs. So if you guys head out there, let me know. I'll buy you a beer. Whoa, this family-friendly show. I'll buy you a tasty beverage.
Soda.
Well, maybe Mr. Guthrie. I don't know if Iroll's of age. Maybe she is. I don't know. She's a teacher. I don't know.
23, I thought.
Sorry, I'm revealing all your private details. I'll shut up now, Iroll. But let us know if you're going to that game, and we'll have to do a meet and greet. Let's see here. Got 2 more of these XP cards, and then I can burn through it. She's grounded. Okay. Alright, so now I'm getting all these silly cards out of the way. Now I can really power level her up. Here we go. Because now I can just press and hold and just burn through all those cards.
All 6 of them. Woo!
I got more than 6 of those other ones. So like I said, we should be able to get her, I would say, at least level 22 to 25 in that range. Here's 14, 15. So she's level 15 now. And here's another set. Yep, almost got to 16 on that one. This one's going to be the big jumper right here. Here we go. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we still got a few cards left. So like I said, it's going to be in the 22 to 25 range before it's all said and done. 21, 22. And I've got 3 more cards left. And let's see what this gets me up to. 23. Did I have one more left? I don't know. I think I stopped at, yeah, one more. So 23 is where she ends up, which is almost on par with everyone else. I think everyone, yeah, 27. And then I've been power leveling Avalon, because Avalon has this ability called Natural Leader, which increases your army cap as well. So I've been power leveling that, and now I got to get him to level 35, which he's almost there. If I would have saved those XP cards, I probably should have saved that and got him to level 35 now, but oh well. I can get 2 50k cards in here, so we'll use those on Avalon. Let's see if that's enough to get him up there to 35.
We also just got chests for that last.
Yeah, that's going to do it. He's going to be 30. Oh, crap. I hate this XP cap. So if you guys power level your heroes, you know what I'm talking about here. So he's capped because my stronghold level is 24. So when I get to the next stronghold level, then he'll be able to go up to 35. But right now, he cannot. So I'll just save those XP cards for now. But I did have some more rose cards I need to burn. Where are they at? There's one there. The ability cards. Anything else rose specific? We'll throw this one on there.
Use your valor.
I'm not using. Why do I need to use my valor? Good question, Peaches. Why?
Because then you could really figure out how much money you need to spend.
4. I had it figured up. I need 61 valor cards to get to the next tier. So that's what I'm kind of saving up for. Because it's the only way to get valor, right? Those cards.
Or spending money, yeah.
Now, the valor card she's talking about, guys, is the activity quests. There's new activity chests that are added, and it's the last one that gives these 2 valor cards. But that's only 20 valor a day. But there are ways that are coming where you're going to be able to get cards that are higher value. So be on the lookout for those. I think the denominations go up. I can't remember. I saw it somewhere, but it's definitely coming in game soon. Oh yeah, let's use them. We'll use one. Oops. Go back to item. And I lost them. Use one.
See?
What? Oh, 100, 500, 1,000, 1,000. 50k valor. That's what I want to see. I want to see this 50k valor card. Because that would get me up. I mean, 8,000. That'd probably get me close to tier 15, wouldn't you think? Just one of those. But they probably want you to pay $10,000 in the shop for. Wouldn't surprise me. Because was the holidays, there's some special they had where you could buy some insane amount of Linari, and we did the math, and it was like $12,000 or some crap. So yeah, and I've heard a rumor that on our server, in order to be in the top 3, some people have spent $70,000 and more. And I remember when the game first came out, this one dude, I don't remember what server he was on, but he just spent $50,000 in one day and got up to like, what was it, 50 million power It was,
And
and nobody could touch him.
And nobody played in a server because it wasn't fun.
How is the game fun when you just drop 50K? Now, I hope he had the money to spend the 50K, but it's hard enough for me spending $100 in the game, and those guys are dropping 50Ks. I don't know. Maybe I need a better day job. Consider donating to the Stinkpot Shack Show. So, I think we've covered just about everything we need to cover on this Dragon Raid. Let's do one more battle for our going away party here tonight. Let's see if we can't crack the vault one more time. I'll throw out 500 more points. Good luck, guys. Vault Assault 500. Put up some points and let's see who can get. See if iRule can hack the vault again. Hack the Gibson, if you know what I'm talking about.
I do. Best movie ever.
Let me check the rankings, see if anybody's ranked up yet. Nook is a rancid returner. Nook, talking game, or talking chat, I mean. I want to see if it shows that on the stream. Is this give you your rank anywhere? No, it just says Nook. Nook, do exclamation point stink bombs after you join the Vault Assault, by the way. There he goes. Does it show your rank anywhere? Because your rank I look at the list and it's not a list you can see, but there it is. Yeah, there's your rank, Rancid Returner. So congratulations on your promotion, Nook. On our loyalty system, you're now a Rancid Returner of the Stinkpot Shack Show. Good to have you here. 4 hours you've watched since we've implemented this, so very nice job, my friend. Our best sponsor of the show as of right now is, can I sort by, yes I can. So Nook, you're actually our most loyal viewer as of right now, so thanks for that. Kevin Guthrie is in second, but that's just because they won 500 stink bombs tonight. Outside of that, iRule is in third with 264. She must have just won. It just went up somehow. Let me go back to this chat here. How did it go? Oh, it must have added the time she's been watching. Okay, here it goes. Your crew is headed to the last known location, the secret bunker vault. Everyone is locked and loaded. Alpha team has arrived at the bunker, storms the vault. Casualties have fallen, but the remainder of the crew managed to make it out of the vault alive with a small amount of stink bombs. Stolen iRule 160. So let me check the total and see if iRule's now in the lead. iRule, you're at 424. So you're dead still ahead of you, I'm afraid. Still in third place, but it's good that you put everybody in their place tonight. Put her in timeout. It's been a pleasure being here with you tonight, guys. Thanks for keeping chat interesting. If you have questions about the Dragon Raids, if you saw some things that I didn't cover or forgot to cover, be sure to let me know. In about 30 minutes from now, this video will be published online and you will be able to comment on it at that time. So, like I said, thanks for being here, guys. Fortnite is going to be Sunday. So, if you want to be on our squad, let me know as well. Just any way you can stay in contact, I would definitely appreciate that. I have Instagram, I have Twitter. Find me on there. Have a good night, and we will see you guys Sunday. Stinking kids, thanks for watching. I do have to read it. Peaches, I do. Yep. I just can't hit that stop streaming button. Good night, everybody.